Arlo, shoo him out the other way. Shoo him towards the door, quick. Oh no! He went behind the garage. Shoo, go, go, go! What is it, Darwin? Whoa! Are you alright? Oh my goodness. Did you get it, Arlo? Oh man.
Dada.
Dada.
Mama.
11 packs.
Where is it, Darwin? There's a skink lost in the bedroom. Did you find the skink, kids?
Yes, but it keeps running away from us. Skink.
Okay, alright. How about we pick up some of these books to take into the other room? You got him? Scoop him up, gentle. Gentle. Yeah. Okay, he looks a bit slow. Maybe he's a bit tired. Just scoop him up. You got him? Scoop him. Scoop him up.
Well, how do you do it? I can do it. No,
Don't hurt him. I think he's tired and he's cute, okay? Okay, let's go. Rubbish lo kitchen. Yeah. Yeah, some follow the laundry too. Oh, down. Down. Okay.
Mama.
Really? The kids have all been a little bit sick with the flu, and the banging that you can hear going on, we are finally putting in the kids' wardrobes. So this is only about half of their bedroom furniture, but we've been waiting for timber to dry and hoping that this timber is dry enough. So Toph is up here today. He's the head carpenter for the resort. Jace is working for the resort this morning, so he's busy doing guest stuff. So Toph's making a start here, and then Jace will be up soon to help with that. It's exciting. We'll actually have somewhere to put the kids' clothes. And before we went away to Australia, I did a big clear out of their wardrobes, getting rid of things that they've grown out of or that they're not wearing anymore. And we did get a few new things for the kids while we were away, which they needed, and I'm excited to be able to put it away in a cupboard and look after it properly. Oh, you okay, buddy? It'd be really nice to have actual wardrobes. And despite what some people might think or say based on the comments on some of our videos, I'll set the record straight that we didn't leave the kids' bedroom till last or so long on purpose. That's just the way it is when you're building on an island and you're using green timber, and you're also running a resort and living a whole life at the same time as building a home. So of course we wish we could have done all of this a lot sooner, and there's still a lot more to complete in this house, but yeah, it happens when it happens, and that's just how life goes here. Here's Mr. Topher. Give us a wave, Toph. That's Christopher Topher, the legend. So Toph's specialty training was actually in cabinet making, so he's the one who does a lot of the work on our specialised furniture and interior stuff, but he's also our head builder here on the island. Yeah, he's a legend. Some mandarin. Got some ramutans. And a ramutan? There's only 4 left, kids. Alright, I'm going to have to put you down so I can cut. Yeah?
Cut. Hurry.
Sit.
Hurry. 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 Hurry.
Guys?
Hey, Ben. Okay, Dylan. Alright.
If you crack, whoa, look at the sting on his back.
I know, it's really angry. Okay. Whoop. Want to sit at the table? Okay. Then come sit down with Philly. Come sit down. Yeah, it is orange. There's a rambutan. You have a taste? Mmm. Some yummy oranges to fight our head colds. We call them greens here because the skin's green, not orange.
It's a little different where you might need to run this up.
Yeah, I was saying that the
In the right
PowerPoint.
space on this side because we've changed the plans. That PowerPoint needs to
Go up
go up to
higher.
that same level so it's in the top hanging
Hopefully
section.
the cables are long enough.
No, we'll have to join it. That's okay. We can just pull it and put a new one down.
Yeah.
Blocks and outside walling. That's okay.
While we were away in Oz, I feel like we also reached a point where we realised we want to decorate our home here a little more. Being away and staying in other spaces that have been thoughtfully, designed and decorated made us want to bring a little bit more life into this house. We obviously are wanting to keep things pretty minimal. We've got really clean lines and simple design and that sort of thing, but it'd be nice to have some photos printed, maybe get a big clock for the wall in the kitchen, and just a few more things. We bought this Australian Indigenous art rug blanket thing, just to change the colours around on the couch a little bit, but we can also use it on our bed, so that's nice. But yeah, I think getting to this point of almost finishing our home with all of the interior stuff, then wanting to design it a little more that makes it us and makes it homely, and we can add to it over the years. I'd really like to have a collage of photos in the hall, because I feel like that big long white hallway would look nice with just photos everywhere. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. And in other really exciting news, our pawpaws through the kitchen window are almost ripe. Is it gonna fit?
This looks so weird. We've pre-fastened these because otherwise it makes it really messy
Yeah.
once it's already up there. Alright.
Is that cable gonna fit?
Yeah.
There you go. I don't know, sweetie.
I'll pack them away.
Okay. It is school holidays, but we still need healthy snacks. I'm trying a new recipe today out of a cookbook called Sunny Side Up by Sarah's Day, someone I follow online. And I love her recipes. I feel like we cook with really similar ingredients. So this is a peanut butter blondie bake made mostly out of chickpeas. I don't have choc chips, so they're not going in. I might just put some nuts or something in instead. What are you doing, darling? Yeah, I'm making a slice, buddy.
Mama.
Yeah, there's Nana in there, buddy. We're gonna blend it. Should we turn it on? We're talking to Grandma on YouTube. Grandma is making us, she's restoring a writing bureau, which is, yeah, that's right, restoring a writing bureau. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, let's blend this. Whoa, this looks good, darling. Looks good. Whoop. It's all spread out. I'm gonna sprinkle some cinnamon and coconut sugar on top, and then maybe some almond flakes. Almond flakes will probably mean Arlo won't like this. Can't win them all. It says cover the tin with foil and then bake. I don't have foil. What if I just put another baking tray over the top of it? Will that work? Then remove the foil and place back in the oven for another 10 to 15. Hey Siri, set a timer for 20 minutes.
20 minutes, counting down.
See how that goes. I don't know. What have you got? Huh? What's that? What's that? Toothpaste. No, buddy, you can't eat toothpaste. It's quite a situation going on here with Mermaid Barbie. Thank God this isn't my hair. There we go. I think she's doing pigtails that need a little bit of a tidy up. There we go. Okay. We did it. We did it. Look at that. We're in full cubby mode, just when I felt like I was on top of the house. It's okay, school holidays. Embrace the chaos. Mamas, just embrace it. It's good, it's creative. There's no screens here. Oh, well, I've been invited in, so could you lift the door open for me? Okay. Oh, whoa. It's really cool under here, isn't it? Wow. Well, what else are we planning today? We're going to go for a snorkel this afternoon and go check on our corals, which reminds me actually our patrons each basically had a coral named after them. One patron in particular decided to go for a whole coral garden, so we planted 10 corals in a big circle. Not all of them have taken. Jace has been in and checked on the corals. Some of them have actually now fused to the rock, so as the coral starts to grow, it extends out and sort of attaches itself to the substrate, and that's a really good sign that the coral will live. So I'm excited to go and see those ones. Obviously not all of them are going to be successful, and we learn with every coral plantation that we do. We've just got more coral clips. I think we've got 2,000, so it's going to become a big project. Something that we're hoping through the resort we can also do and involve our guests in, which is really cool. We've had guests sort of suggest to us that it's a good idea. Topher, you're right. Yeah. I'm in the cubby. So yeah, if you're... Lights off. Look at you, Mr. Runny Nose. So if you're interested in becoming a patron, the goal for us with our Patreon community is to have a tight-knit community, an inner circle, who we trust to talk about different topics that we can't necessarily, talk about here on YouTube. We're going to be doing a live Q&A this month in April, and that's something we really enjoyed. We've only done it once so far, but we really enjoyed doing that, answering some of your questions and being there live with you guys. I think that's a really cool thing to be able to do. And we have a few other creative projects on the go, one of which I've recently finished, and it's very exciting. And I'm just trying to work out how to share this project with you guys, how I'm going to go about it, but I'm really looking forward to it. And I think our patrons will be the first to know. And we could potentially use your help as well. So it's kind of the industry where maybe it's who you know can help you get far with the project that I've been working on. So maybe someone out there is able to help us. So it's a long-winded way of saying we'd love for you to join our Patreon community. Obviously there's a financial contribution to that, and we understand that's not for everyone, but if it is for you, the link is in the description below, and those of you who are already supporting us, we appreciate you guys so much. I know you're hungry. Daddy's going to bring some food up very, very soon. Whoop. It looks kind of cakey.
Can I have it just a tiny bit for darling?
Well, let's see. I don't know if I'm meant to cut it hot or let it cool. I feel like we're meant to let it cool. Look at this sting. Poor Bubba.
Ouch.
Is it hot?
Ouch.
Is it yummy?
Ow, ow, ow,
What?
ow.
Oh, you okay? Is it yum? Yeah? What do you think, darling? Yum?
Cake.
Cake. It is a bit like cake. That's yum.
More.
More. It's really nice. I like the extra cinnamon. I probably used a whole teaspoon of cinnamon.
More.
I think when it cools down it won't be as gooey. More like a brownie. Ooh. Uh-oh.
That's enough.
Whoa.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Falafel, eggplant, bit of beetroot spread, some hummus.
Tiny table.
Yeah.
Wait.
I might have to wrap mine like one of those cone things.
Like a buckwheat wrap.
Yeah.
What is happening?
I turned the tap on to fill the sink up and then came outside to wipe the table, and then you dropped your shells and I was helping you pick up your shells and I totally forgot and the sink kept filling and overflowed. While Darwin was napping, we stepped into the kids' room to make some final decisions on the bedroom furniture. I have honestly been mulling over these plans for over a year while waiting for the timber to dry. We really want to create something super special for the kids. For so long now, they've had just disorganised chaos in this room. Seeing the space without all the crates, toys, books and things scattered everywhere, it really inspires me to work on something that sets the kids up for success. Minimal but organised, and a cute little reading loft above the bed heads. We might regret it, a ladder and the whole thing being so close to the fan, but also, how cool. I'm going to get some fairy lights and some unique hat hooks, things like that to make it feel really complete. And since we're big on reading in this house, we also need to come up with some sort of smart bookshelf design that won't take over the room. Heading down to the dive shop to go check on our corals. And you gonna go for a swim, Darwin? You ready for a swim? Billy, do you want to go and get the swimmers, darling? Never ending feeding people in this house.
Mama.
You want a bite too? Where's your manners, Darwin? Okay, manners, you say please. Good boy.
Mama.
And we're already late, you guys, so we need to chop a little bit.
How Darwin? Hungry?
Where's the watermelon?
Where's the melon?
Where's the crab? Where's the crab spot? There? Look.
Having a swim, Darwin?
Where's Dada? Hi, Dada.
Mama.
Nana. When coral fragments are transplanted near healthy coral colonies, we're not just choosing a good spot, we're tapping into a natural support system. Research shows that healthy corals emit chemical settlement cues, like those studied by Heyward and Negri in 1999, that actively encourage coral larvae to settle nearby. These cues can help create what's known as a facilitative environment, where survival and growth rates of new coral recruits improve significantly. But that's not all. Studies also highlight the importance of microbial communities shared between corals. Healthy corals can help shape the microbial environment, influencing everything from disease resistance to early skeletal growth in young fragments. And as these fragments begin to fuse to the rock using methods like coral clips, they lay down new calcium carbonate skeletons, essentially gluing themselves to the reef and forming the foundation of a future coral colony. So when we talk about planting coral, we're not just giving nature a nudge, we're activating a cascade of biological processes that can lead to real reef regeneration. Okay, we are back from our snorkel. I'm making pesto pasta for dinner. What a shocker. But I have a pesto I need to use up, so that's why I'm doing that. And I'm just adding some fresh garlic chives and basil. This has got to be the most likely dinner in our house. Maybe just because the kids love it, it's reliable, I don't know. It's also delicious. Jason and Arlo have gone fishing this afternoon.
Well,
So it's just me with Darwin and Philly for this dinner. So we'll see how this turns out. It's been a busy afternoon so far.
A few moments later.
You done? I guess you need another shower. You say Liana?
Nana.
Liana!
Nana.
You are a goose.
I am 39 years young.
39.
Getting what a day, how's the business? It's very civilized and calm over here. Oh, good job, bud.
One more.
One more.
There's something about leaving home that makes you see it differently when you return. The colours feel brighter, the stillness is deeper, and that familiar salt air wraps around you like a big welcome back. After time away, what stands out most is the beauty, not just of our island, but of everything that we're trying to protect. Planting coral might seem small, but each tiny fragment is a promise. A chance for our reef to grow stronger, more resilient. And here, surrounded by wild nature and our little ones, it feels good to be back, doing what matters in the place that means everything.
So, cabinetry is in on both sides. It is going to be like low hang and drawers, plus a space for the shoes and stuff to go underneath. Then a high hang for all the other stuff. We'll put that in. That one's got other ideas. So we just got to seal and paint these now, and then we'll start playing around with the bed unit. All right, back outside.
Bing, bing.
Come on, Bobby. Looking good. What do you like better? Being head chef or painting?
Both.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you're good at both of them, so. It always amazes me how incredibly talented the staff are to go from running a busy commercial kitchen to painting and having the attention to detail to get things finished nicely. Bobby and Harry, both head chefs, both really good at finishing jobs like painting, plastering. Yeah, it's amazing. Just see there, it's going to get closer. Look at it here. Can you see that? See all of that where it's spreading down onto the coral? That's all live coral. It's fused itself onto the rock. So that means, like, here's the rock, which we call the substrate. That's the coral clip, got stuff growing all over it, even coral growing over the coral clip. And then it's fused onto the rock. Fused means it's attached itself. So that little fragment now is going to become its own coral colony. And that's going to become its own little piece of coral on the reef. Look at that. See the coral clip? That's the coral clip there. And that purpley part is all spreading onto the reef. Isn't that cool? That's amazing, guys. That area there is going to have new coral colonies because we moved these.
Bubbles.
The bubbles is actually the reef creating oxygen. Isn't that amazing?
Wow.
Cool.
It's like,
Cool.
it's like a piece of
Yeah, look.
straw, and then it's coral.
You can't. You look. You can barely even see the coral clip anymore because it's got coral growing all over it. See
And
it?
all those, that's like rock.
Who's that?